wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? CJ back once again for Kung Fu Night. This is AARM part 2. Assistant to the assistant of the regional manager. All right, we got the acronym on that. Just watch part 1. The situation between Jim and Pam is pretty tough. Pam feels guilty about snipping Jim's wings, if you will. That's a difficult situation if you're in a relationship and your partner has a great opportunity for something that could be good for them, their career, things like that. But, you know, you are weighing that against, you know, time with you, responsibilities at home. Difficult situation to be in. I think you ever get those questions from like your girlfriend or someone that you're dating, like it's like if I were a worm, would you still love me? If I were a dog, would you still love me, or something? And or like, if I were a cat, would you still be with me, or something like that? Just wild, you know, questions like that. I couldn't help but think about that briefly. Pam was saying, oh yeah, what about 1 year from now or 5 years from now? What I'm glad about these type of conversations, one I'll say, there's always a route to get at, and I'm glad that we got to the root of this with Pam, and it was, you know, what if she's not enough? What if Jim gets tired of her? What if he has regret? And it's just a little insecurity that she has and kind of has had for a while now. You know what I mean? Pam's absolutely amazing. Love her and Jim together. But, you know, we haven't seen this in a while, now that I think about it. But there's just always been a little like insecurity, like, you know, for her and you know, and what she thinks her capabilities are. We've seen it in a number of different ways. But she is looking for a little bit of assurance. But I think to wrap this whole thought up to wrap this whole thought that I was kind of getting at in some of these real life situations, sometimes it's hard to get to that root of, you know, what your partner is trying to get at, you know, with some, when they give you some ambiguous, you know, question like, this isn't the exact same correlation, but I don't know, maybe some of y'all know what I'm talking about. If not, whatever. I'm about to sit here and enjoy part 2. Leave your comments down below. Links in the description for Patreon tiers. I'm not gonna waste too much time. Let's get into it.
Stanley's sleeping. You don't want to wake up the grumpy old walrus, do you?
I heard that.
Hey, you want me to take the little diaper blaster?
Well, he's crying for his mom, but okay. Here you go. Careful, he bites. Okay.
Aww.
Philip, you want to play a little game? It's called Shroot or Consequences. You're gonna choose one of these two things: a check for $1 million, or this dirty old beat. Money or the beat?
Beat.
What?
Yeah.
I see.
Any ordinary child would have taken the money, but you're not an ordinary child, are you?
I don't know if this is legitimate of a test, but this is just hilarious.
Okay, I made the mistake of sneaking out of here, and that's on me. But I'm not gonna spend the rest of the day here doing stuff with you because you're feeling sentimental.
You have to.
I'll do one thing with y'all.
Hey, what's going on over here?
I forgot I saw him in this.
For the young'uns?
You're back.
Oh, it's me, Andy.
No, I know.
No, I'm wearing makeup.
Did you manage to feed him? I don't know what it is. He just keeps spitting out the nipple.
That's because this baby is of superior intelligence and can tell when he's being tricked out of the experience of a real human breast.
Sorry, folks, the judges are totally swamped. We are all done taking auditions.
Can't do that. We've all been waiting.
Okay.
I am going in there.
No,
Please don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Okay, Casey.
Oh, Casey D! You seeing the last of me, or I meant you won't be seeing the last of me.
Possible love interest for Andy here, maybe.
Thank you.
What?
Down. No,
still here. Ah, thank God.
Beautiful.
Clay Aiken, Sachi Gold, Aaron Rodgers. You're like my...
Clay Aiken? Oh, I can't see his name tag.
My name is Ezra Cornell, and I'm just a kindly old fellow with a song in my heart.
No, you're a middle-aged man with a lot of makeup on.
Busted. You just want to hear me sing. I respect that.
We do not want to hear you sing.
Gabriella was our last audition.
Nope. Can't end like this. Slept in my car last night, quit my job, burned all my bridges. Okay, all right, well, here's the song. Far above Cayuga's waters.
Why would you choose this song?
What is this song?
Are you insane? It's the Cornell fight song.
Dude, let it go!
We're not interested.
You didn't let me finish. That's not fair.
Look, man, you're not terrible, but we've heard a lot of really good singers today, and you're just not good enough.
Let me try a different song, okay?
Can you do this?
Hey, hobo
Can you do
man,
this?
hey. Your clothes may be broken.
Look, you gotta go.
Okay, I guess it's just that Philip got you something.
Yeah, a $25 gift card. iTunes.
I think there's like $7 left.
Oh, got this from me?
Sure.
That was a really cool move. And we decided we're gonna be best friends. He's a little standoffish at first, but once he starts buying you things, man, you can tell he likes you.
I'm picturing this baby with a pair of aviators on and a suit and a mustard-colored shirt.
You chose one thing.
We want to dance with you.
Oh.
You want to dance?
One dance, all of us together.
Better get some decent speakers up here then. Because we're going to do this right.
Look at Creed reacting appropriately. Like within the context of what's actually happening.
I believe that that boy may be a shroot. And if he is, that child needs to be accorded what is his and the right to be raised under rigorous shroot traditions. You will, of course, be compensated with a marriage proposal.
Oh!
Then the two of you would move to my 1,600-acre estate, which, let's face it, is a big step up from living in a gay man's closet.
If he is your son.
What do you mean, if?
That's a great plan.
I thought this was concrete.
He's not.
This man proposed in a very Dwight and Angela type of way. And that is the Dwight face of rejection. Stoic, practical, maybe a little bit of a sadness in there, not much.
You wouldn't believe me, so I needed a little help.
Jim, I need my assistant to the regional manager, code red.
Okay.
Can we delegate this to the assistant to the assistant?
Now.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is... I'll be right back.
Do not watch it alone. Ah!
Speaking of proposing to Esther today.
Wow. Okay,
You just proposed to somebody else today.
Got a ton of great qualities. She's young, she's beautiful, genes so pure you could lick them. Her family admires me, my family tolerates hers. A lot of them are the same people because we're third cousins, which is great for bloodlines and isn't technically incest.
So what is the problem?
She's not tiny like Angela, and she is not Angela.
Every time I've been faced with a tough decision, there's only one thing that outweighs every other concern. Love.
Oh.
Doc crew? Oh, wait, documentary crew, yeah. Ah, we got a little highlight reel. Let's go, baby.
I need you to look into mine. Tell me that you'll open your
I'm in love with you.
Tell me that you'll
Dwight, listen, no matter what happens, you gotta forget about all the other stuff. You just gotta do everything you can to get to the one woman who's gonna make all this worth it. You love Angela, Dwight. I think you always have.
You're a good assistant, Jim.
Not as good as you.
That's very true.
Right in my heart.
Get the hell out of here.
You got it.
Oh my god! The yearbook picture! Yes. Incredible! Is this the boggle time?
I really did.
Oh no! This is like the best present ever.
She saw it. She saw the note.
You watched it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're ready for this. Everything you'll ever need to know is in that note.
Read it. Please read it.
Not enough for me. You are everything.
Okay, Nelly. Okay. Oh. You know, Earth, Wind, and Fire is some fire ass shit. Let's go.
But having Kevin grind up on my front while Aaron pretend to hunt me from behind is a more accurate tribute to my years here. I'm gonna miss these guys.
Pull over!
Dwight?
Oh shit, man.
What the is your problem? Who drives?
License and registration and your hand in marriage.
Kevin's not my son. I will raise 100 children with 100 of your lovers if it means I can be with you.
This is a ring taken from the buttocks of my grandmother.
Okay, yes, I will.
And I lied to you.
What?
You're the father!
Philip's your son.
Why would you say that?
I just needed you to want to marry me because you wanted to marry me.
All right.
Yeah, you're a
All right.
You have to change the channel to PBS.
Yeah.
College baseball's on.
Well, there's a documentary.
What's up with Andy?
Everyone in the bar will love it.
This show is about me.
What
My
happened?
attempts to find love in all the wrong places.
All right.
Yes.
I wonder how quickly they're gonna progress, like into the documentary.
I feel scared a little.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this.
No one is ready for this. You can't be ready for this. We don't even know what this is.
All right, Jim, your quarterlies look very good. How are things going at the library?
I hear him.
Couldn't close it, so.
So you've come to the master for guidance. All right, well, let me show you how it's done.
You know, there are a few shots of facial expressions from some of the characters in this show that really seem unforgettable. And I think Dwight's face whenever he was showing a lot of his emotion during Jim's description of love and how that can trump everything else, how that is the drive and you know, what you are working toward, the search to find that one person that kind of makes it all worth it. Seeing his face during all that, I'll never forget that facial expression. That really just shows how such a talented actor Rainn Wilson is, for him to be able to do everything that Dwight does with a straight face. And then you have that range to be able to really bring out the emotion. I don't think we seen Dwight get, I think we can count the number of times Dwight as a character has been that emotional on only one hand. I think we can count the number of times just with one arm. With one arm. All right, let me touch on Andy and then we'll talk about some other more satisfying things, okay? What happened with Andy? I want to know. Went to his forced audition for America's Next Acapella or Singer. I don't know, whatever it's called. Met Casey. She was pretty. I mean, she seemed like she could have, like, you know, had a thing with Andy. I don't know. They seem to vibe and have similar interests and you know, be cute together. But you know, she jumped on the dude's back for him. You know, she got him his audition. So at the expense of having her own, she could have tried to run in there her own damn self. You know, but we had Aaron Rodgers in there. That was random. I'm relatively sure he's just a fan of the show and wanted to be able to be in it in some way, shape, or form. Clay Aiken was there. I didn't recognize him. His name tag wasn't within the shot of the camera, and I'm not sure who the other person was. I've not heard of her. But Andy's audition went horribly. He put all his chips in, and so far they haven't panned out. There's an unknown there, of course. We'll have to wait and see what happens next time with all that. He seemed like he was fine when he walked in, though. He didn't seem distraught. He didn't seem like he just got done crying. He was just talking. He didn't seem too excited either, so it's emotionally ambiguous. We're kind of in the middle here. We don't know what happened, so we got time for that. Next up, let's go with the Jim and Pam stuff. I think it's a really smart way to drive their love home, kind of with all that they've been through. You know, that there aren't many situations that those two can be put in that can really show the level of love and affection that they have for each other with this point, with where they're at. I think this was the perfect storm. You know, kick-ass job, a lot of great opportunities, some of the things that he's wanted his whole life, but he also has another thing that he has wanted more in her: their relationship, their love for each other, their family, the life that they have together, living humbly in Scranton, Pennsylvania, their children, all kinds of stuff, man. And yeah, Jim's a kick-ass husband, man. I'll tell you that. You know, and you know, I wonder who the documentary crew put that together. I'm kind of sad we couldn't see who it was. You know, definitely not Brian, since he's no longer with the crew. But for them to be able to put that together, like, that is clutch. Actually, that's very, very clutch. You know, for them. So that was a great moment. We had this stuff come up with the teapot from season 2 with the white elephant, one of the Christmas episodes, I believe. It's been a long time coming for that. I completely forgot about that. I probably haven't thought about that since maybe like season 7 or season 6 or something, whenever Jim and Pam had some other stuff going on. I'm happy that came around too. Great use of the past writings and episodes to integrate that into the show at this point. He kept it this whole time. Jim. I don't know where I was going with that. I'd love to see that between the two of them. Okay. So we had Dwight and Angela get engaged. Hell yeah. I don't know why she was lying about him being the father. I mean, I'm not for that. I'm happy for them, but oh gosh, just like this whole time, like I was so surprised whenever that originally came out that he wasn't the dad. Whenever she said that, because there's so much build up and so much all of this and that, and I was just like, what? They really milked that one. I'll say that. Okay. But I'm happy they're together. I love them. I love seeing them together. I'm glad he did it in the fashion that he did, pulling her over, and using the megaphone, all of that. Absolutely amazing. And again, mad props to Jim. Jim is really nurturing everyone's emotions this episode. I'll say taking care of everyone's emotions and giving everyone what they need. Dwight needed that kick in the ass there. You know, we all know Dwight and Angela have loved each other for so very long. And to have to have Jim's monologue be layered over Pam watching their beautiful montage, have that emotion compounded with Dwight's emotion, and what a performance from Rainn Wilson on that amazing scene there. Surprisingly, Dwight's tests worked. They worked. I mean, Dwight's test with Philip to determine whether or not he was his son. He picked the beat over the check. He was looking at the Battlestar Galactica model the same way he does. I like it. I like it. It's funny. Again, picture that child in a freaking pair of aviators and a suit, and that's all the evidence you need. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what else put me in my 40s, and I'll take a run at Nellie. Nellie's a baddie. What else? Anything else that I missed this episode? I think that might be it. I think so. Daryl had his send off as well, but you can still not be like, Daryl had a send off, but at the same time, you can still not be sure with this show because Andy seemingly had a send off last episode, yet here he is. So I enjoyed the dance scene with Daryl and everybody. Lots of fun. I like how stern Aaron got with him to make sure he was saying his goodbyes and such. Nothing against the new guys. I like how we kept the dancing to, our crew, our OGs of Dunder Mifflin Scranton. Okay. I'm not ready for this finale. I don't want to watch it now. Should I watch it now? I don't want to watch it now. I think I'm gonna hold off on it. What I will say is, once I finish the series, you can expect like a full recap video, and you can expect a tier list for where I rank all of the characters and my experience from all of The Office. Oh man, I could do it today, maybe. I can watch it's an hour. I got shit to do. Oh, also, I'm gonna rewatch season 1 as well, since we don't have reactions on season 1 for YouTube. I'm gonna rewatch those. Last time I saw season 1 was probably in it's been a while, but leave your comments down below. Links in the description for Patreon tiers. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.